मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती सो. Hi everyone, it's us Kalpitha
and Kalyani
from K3 Musketeers, and today we're doing a review of our week 2 online classes.
So during our online classes, first in the morning we have something called class teachers time, and that's when the class teachers interact with us, and my class teacher is Bindu ma'am.
And my class teacher is Pusha ma'am.
And like during class teacher time, ma'am asks us if we have any doubts, and she clears the doubts about like the timetable and all the syllabus and everything. So now let's start with our scholastic activities, which is the studies. So now Kalpitha will explain something from the scholastic.
In physics we learnt about the chapter force and pressure. So we learnt about force. So force is anything that can cause a change in the motion or position of an object. So the definition of force is the pull or push of an object is force.
Now can you give me the examples?
Some examples of a push are when you hit a cricket ball with a bat, it's a push. And some examples of pull are, remember when we went to our grandparents' village and they were pulling the bucket of water from the well? That is also the example of a pull. Remember we went to Puri and we went to the Jagannath Rath Yatra?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It was a really big, heavy chariot, and lots of people were pulling it.
And it's so huge. The English word juggernaut is derived from that like action. So it means like a very huge and overwhelming force. Like it's that huge.
Yeah, and the Jagannath Rath Yatra actually happened just recently. But it was actually very different from what happened when we went because of lockdown. There were very less people.
Yeah, usually there's like so many people. So now I'm going to teach Kalpitha the rational numbers. Ma'am actually gave us a magic square, so that's what I'm going to do now, a magic square. So this is rational numbers and this is a magic square. So we have to solve this magic square. Let's see. So we have to find these empty boxes with question marks in them. We have to find the value, that's the number. So these are unknown, so we have to find them. And how we're going to find them is these three, each row is equal to 1. So the first row is equal to 1. So all these rows are equal to 1. And now we have to find these. So the sum of these three numbers is equal to 1. So now we have to find that missing number. Let's find it. So first we're going to find the first row's number. So basically let's write it as an equation. So it's 2 by 5 plus 6 by 5 plus, so this is a question mark, but we're going to replace it with an x so that it's easier to understand. So we're going to replace it with an x. And this is equal to 1. This expression is equal to 1, so it's an equation. And now so the first step is we can add these two because they have a common denominator, so we don't have to convert them. So we're first going to find the sum of, going to find the sum of 2 by 5 and 6 by 5, and because they have a common denominator, we're going to write it as 2 plus 6 by 5 plus x equal to 1. But as you can see, the denominator here is 5 and it was common for both these numbers. So we can write this 1 as 5 by 5, which is a whole number, okay? So we can write it as 5 by 5. And now we have to find out 6 plus 2, which is 8. So our answer is 8 by 5 plus x equals 5 by 5. And now we have to find our x. So when an equation like this is there, when x is on one side and then there's a known number here, a constant, it's called a constant, and this is a variable. So when it's like this, we have to move the number on one side to the other side. So we can move 8 by 5 to this side, but when we move it, it will be changed to the opposite function. So because this is plus 8 by 5, it's a positive number. When we move it to this side, it will be written as, I'm so sorry. It will be written as x equals to 5 by 5 minus 8 by 5, because we changed the function to its opposite function when we moved it to this side. So we moved this 8 by 5 to here. So it's positive and we change it to a negative because we brought it to the other side. And now we just have to find this 5 by 5 minus 8 by 5, which is 5 minus 8 by 5. So what's 5 minus 8 by 5? It is minus 3 by 5. So this is the answer to our first row. So we found our first row. I'm going to write it here. So we found minus 3 by 5. Okay. We have to verify that minus 3 by 5 is the missing number. So we're going to write it as 2 by 5 plus 6 by 5 plus negative 3 by 5 is equal to 1. So let's verify it. So 2 plus 6 is 8 and plus and minus become minus. So 2 plus 6, 8. That's 8 minus 3 is 5. So 5 by 5 is equal to 1. So that means that is the right number. So we found all the unknown numbers and we solved our magic square, and this is how it looks. So our magic box is done, and now Kalpitha will explain what we learned in English. So we learned the chapter A Short Monsoon Diary. This chapter is an extract taken from Ruskin Bond's diaries. Oh, and do you know, actually it's monsoon right now in Kerala, and in India the first place where monsoon strikes is Kerala. So Ruskin Bond explains in the extract about
the monsoon in Masuri. He explains about the mist and the flora and the fauna and the winter rains.
Do you like Ruskin Bond's books?
Yes,
Do you
his
read it?
books
Yeah.
are really nice.
We read his books, and we actually have some books of Ruskin Bonds.
So
These
we've
are
read all
books.
of
Yeah,
them.
we've read all of them. Which is your favorite book?
I like The Room on the Roof.
So this is mine and Kalpitha's favorite book. This is Ruskin Bond's first book. He wrote it when he was 17.
And he also got an award for writing this book.
Yeah. And friends, if you want any book reviews on any books, because we love reading, if you want book reviews on any books, please do comment below, like Harry Potter books or even these Ruskin Bond books, any books. And
you can also comment if you want Rick Riordan books like Percy Jackson or
Magnus
Heroes
Chase.
of Olympus reviews.
Yeah. And now,
for the grammar part of what we learned in English, we learned anagrams.
so we're going to
Explain anagrams through a game.
yeah, okay, so can you explain what anagrams is?
So anagrams are words like you out of a big word or any word, you can make smaller words.
Yeah, you
Like-
can create words with the letters from that word. So now we're going to do a game. So in literature, we talked about monsoon. So I'm going to write anagrams from the word monsoon, and Kalpitha is going to time me.
Now I'm going to time her for 1 minute. Start. So there's 15 seconds left now. There's 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time's done. So how many words did you write?
So I wrote 9 words, and yeah, you can read it out if you want.
So the words she wrote down are sun, moon, soon, noon, no, so, on, moons and noons. So these are all the words that she got from the word monsoon.
So do you know any other words that I haven't included on this list?
I think mono and moo. And
Okay, so
friends, we have a challenge for you. Can you find as many anagrams as possible from the word weather? Give your answers in the comment box below.
okay, so our monsoons here in Kerala, they're very heavy, but it's nice, and me and Kalpitha and everyone loves the smell of the rain when it's hitting the mud. So we actually learned the word. Do you friends know what the word is for when rain hits mud, like when it falls on the earth? Do you know that?
No.
It's petrichor. Petrichor. So that's a new word. And friends, just to experience the monsoons in Kerala, many tourists come from around the world just to see the monsoons in Kerala.
Did you friends know a fact that Alexander the Great's army, one of the reasons they had problems coming to India was due to the monsoons of India?
And friends, talking of monsoon, do you know how important it is for our next topic in science, crops? Yes, monsoon is so important. It's one of the most important things for crops. So in crops, with
But too much of it is also not
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Friends, in crops, there are 2 crop seasons. There's Kharif and Rabi. So friends, Kharif crops are actually the crops that are grown in the rainy season. So they're like sown in the rainy season, and these are the months that are June to September. So it's the monsoon in India. That's why they're sown then. And some examples are like rice, maize.
So the second type is Rabi crops. So Rabi crops are grown and they're grown in the winter season. So the months are October to March. So friends, some examples of Rabi crops are wheat, barley and mustard. So actually our teachers actually showed us a song about like the crops and like of India. So its name is Mere Desh Ki Dharti. So can you sing it for us? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna sing it. मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती, मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती, मेरे देश की धरती, मेरे देश की धरती. That was really good. Thank you. But crops are very important, and we understand the importance of crops and our farmers during this lockdown because it's very important for us to stay healthy. So thank you, farmers. So friends, our online week 2 review for today is over. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel so we make more videos like this just for you. So please subscribe and also like and hit that notification bell. So thanks for watching and bye. That was all. But what if the so? Oh yeah, I told everything. मेरे